Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is, let me check, March 11th. New Coast to Coast is up. For you guys, at least, we're recording as of now. And of course, this is following the day that my favorite NBA player of all time, Bam Adebayo, dropped 83 points in a game. I still can't believe it. Yeah. So, welcome in. I've never criticized Bam, and I'm here just for Coast to Coast. Fortunately, no sports talk today. Movies instead.
You know, the most surprising thing to come out of the Bam Adebayo
Fucking hell, we're talking sports.
second best points in one game thing is that neither myself nor Anthony bet on his under. That is the most surprising outcome of that.
Well, I don't make
I'm not
sports
surprised.
bets anymore, so yeah, you're on your own there, pal.
Now, if I say, let me just say this real quick about the situation. Okay, I'm not gonna diminish the game. All right, fantastic game, historic. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Oh, but he shot 40 free throws. So did Will. I don't know the number for Kobe, but if you guys correct me, I'm pretty sure he had a lot of free throws that game as well. Nobody thinks about that shit.
All those fouls were valid.
Also, that I think the fouls were pretty valid, and for Wilt's game, yeah, the recording shit and whatever, but that's a separate case. Ban's game was legit. He played a hell of a game. All right, cool. But let's not think that this is not a complete outlier of a scoring.
He hasn't scored over 25 more than 3 times this year.
Let's not pretend that the guy's a scorer. Okay, I love my Heat. And I have my issues with Bam that I've voiced plenty of times here. But even the biggest Bam Glazers see him as a defense first guy. I'm not a hater for saying this, right? Right. Okay, cool. So, naturally, when I see Bam dropping 83, first I think, well, he's shutting my mouth. Right? I don't have a problem with saying that. But second, this offensive production is clearly an outlier. Unless he can continue, I'm not asking him to drop 80 points every night, right? But unless he can be a consistent scorer, he cannot be a number one option for this team. Like, plain and simple. Unfortunately, I'm going to be really negative about this because the game makes me happy. It's history for me as a Heat fan. Okay, I'm not trying to hide that. But my evaluation of Bam stays the same regardless. I don't, yeah, he made history in one game, but it's still one game. And my evaluation is he's not a number one guy. And this game is going to, the Heat front office already thought the opposite. So this game is only going to push that even further. So in my eyes, of course I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm an idiot, right? But for my eyes, this makes it seem like Bam is just going to retire a Heat. And I'm not sure if this is the best thing for the Heat. Congrats to Bam. Congrats to the Heat organization for, having their name in that record or second place record. ESPN called it a record. It was so funny.
Because we have no video evidence of Wilt. I think it's one of the funniest things that people always bring up. It's like, 100 points. How do we know that this happened? Like, we have video from 1930s NBA.
But then the thing that came out yesterday was, if Bam can score 83, I believe Wilt could score 100.
That's a fair point too. Yeah, that's a good counter.
But also, I saw footage of Wilt scoring back in the day. That man was an elite cheater. He would steal so many fucking buckets from his teammates because he would camp on the fucking basket.
Camp is
they
crazy.
Would chuck up deep shots, and he would jump up, catch the shot before it would land, and dunk it, and just steal all of their fucking shots.
That's hilarious. Thanks for the pass. Man, his team is supposed to put
for
up
3,
crazy
and
assist
Will
numbers.
takes a dunk.
Yeah. Imagine if Wembanyama was like that today. He would crush the
Give me
record.
that. It's just a minutes game at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Watching
Last thing I want to go ahead, guys. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, watching a historic performance in live in real time is always a special thing. Even watching the a World Series win or a perfect game as well is a big deal in baseball because there have only been so many of them. It's really fun to see in real time. And funny enough, with World Series, or sorry, not World Series, with perfect games, most of them are not thrown by a great pitcher.
No,
It's very odd how that works, but
no hitters are thrown by great pitchers.
Yeah, But perfect games, for some reason, I mean, it's just because of how rare and how impossibly lucky it feels like you have to be. There's at least one great defensive play for every perfect game, oftentimes several. So yeah, kind of like a perfect
Mhm.
storm scenario. But like scoring in the NBA is a similar thing. Like you can score a lot of points on free throws. You can steal a lot of your teammates' shots, but it does require a major consistency at the same time.
Now, it is really on topic that we're talking about the Bam Adebayo 83-point game because that is the second highest scoring game. And today's topic is going to be the second or sequel movies in any film franchise. That's what
Right.
we're going to be talking about for our March Madness bracket today.
Yep.
It's
Now,
going to be a bracket of sequel movies.
as much as I want to talk about it, and I do want to get into it, I want to do one last disclaimer regarding the situation. Two things. One, Miami should have kicked the field goal against the Broncos. Spoelstra kept Bam in. Why didn't we kick the fucking field goal? Okay, that's the first point. All right. All right. I would have gotten something out of the last regime. Okay. Secondly, I'm a guy that always preaches for consistency and long-term success. So I don't think anyone can expect me to change my opinion over one game, although historic it was, and I admire it. Does that make sense?
If he did it again, that would be like having a different conversation.
No, of course I'm not an idiot, right? If the guy kept playing well, and I mean, yeah, sure, dude, like fuck yeah, prove me wrong. Like I want him to prove me wrong. This is what when I talk to Bam about when I talk to people about Bam, this is what I don't understand. I don't want my star player. I don't want to be mad about at my star player. Jacob, would you want to be mad at Drew Brees because he fucking sucked back in the day?
Listen, I don't want to hate Tyler Shuck, but I know that this is exactly what I said was going to happen last offseason. Tyler Shuck is going to play himself into a job, and it is
He
going to
did.
fuck us
He
over.
did say it.
And he did. And it's going to happen. We are going to suck. The Falcons are going to win the division. Well, actually, now they have Tua, so probably not. The Bucks will win the division this year. We'll flounder. We'll probably win 7 games, and Tyler Shuck is going to not be the guy. I can't be the negative Nancy because, oh, you just don't want your team to succeed. No, I just don't believe in them.
Dude, I think Tyler Shuck is the guy, though.
He's not the guy.
I said he's a guy, not the guy.
Well, there are a lot of guys in football. I mean, Taysom Hill is one of those
Yeah.
guys. Well, before we get into it, if we have like one or two anecdotes that we want to get into about our week, anything notable that happened or that's going on in our lives. Of course, there's a war overseas, and we all very much are against that, and we hope that everyone stays safe. But outside of that, any fun stuff?
Just the trip that I mentioned in the last episode. Yeah.
Feels good to be a Royals fan. I mean, Vinny just hit the first 3 home run game in World Baseball Classic history. Jackie Kaggs had 2 home runs yesterday or 2 days ago. Bobby Witt Jr.'s been on base 8 times. So gotta love it. Also, Bobby making those elite defensive plays
That one that
against Kirk,
yeah, yeah, that diving
where he
play.
throws it from his knees.
Yeah.
Fucking unreal.
That meme that I sent in the memes channel. I think I sent it in the memes channel. Yeah, not the first time Kirk has been gunned down from far away.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's something I would expect Jacob to be saying out here, Anthony. Come on.
I didn't say that.
That
That's not a tweet from me. Hold on a second.
Bronx Bombers. Oh no.
If we want to talk about baseball, Owen Casey's going crazy for Canada.
Yeah, Owen Casey is a dog. I told you that was going to be a really good trade for you guys.
I just hope he starts right away. It looks like he will.
Yeah, he should. I mean, he doesn't really have competition.
It's gonna be him, Stowers, and Marcy in the outfield. I'll take him over Conine, I think. That fucking throw, that relay from Casey to Lopez. I'm sure you guys saw that.
Talking about the one that got Roman Anthony at the plate. Yeah, that's because Roman Anthony runs like fucking Jordan, dude. That guy runs like Billy Butler on an off day.
Dude, but that throw was disgusting, bro.
Like, I know Roman Anthony hits nukes, but this kid
Casey to
runs
Lopez.
like an absolute Billy Butler. Like, I'm scoring from first here. This is unreal.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. No, it was definitely not that. It was definitely not that. Good throw though. Holy shit.
It was a laser.
Look
too.
at how slow he looks rounding third.
God, even rounding second. Fuck. It's like he's really like mentally focused on touching
Holy.
the bag, so he slows down around every base. That was kind of wild.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Oh my God, he's super
so
fucking
bad
ad-
at base running.
Can you give me the one I was talking about, please?
What was it?
Relay.
Casey de Lopez, Canada against Panama. But show us that that's
there
you
we
need
go.
the side angle. You need the side angle. That angle's not good.
We'll
The
just wait.
resolution is fucking dog shit too.
Relay, boom.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm excited
Yeah.
excited about baseball though. I am. The Giants should be pretty good. They're looking to be the spring training champs again for the Cactus League. Love to see that. They beat the Royals today.
Hey,
Yeah.
the
Like
Royals were
15-3.
dog shit in spring training this year, which is so good because it means we might actually be good in the regular season. Because for some reason, the good teams always just suck ass in spring training.
Sometimes, yeah. The Blue Jays in the is it the Grapefruit League?
I don't know. We're in the Cactus League.
Yeah, what is it called? The Grapefruit League? I think it's the Grapefruit. Yeah. Grapefruit League for the Eastern teams. The Toronto Blue Jays last year had the best record in spring training for out of those teams, and then they end up going to the World Series. So sometimes it works out, I guess. Didn't work out for the Giants though. They started off really hot, and then June happened.
I can't remember if it was June or July, but the Royals had a month last year where they only won 3 games. It was fucking unreal.
It's kind of similar to what happened to the Giants in June. It was unbelievable. Like they started so damn hot. They were on pace for like 105 wins or something like that. Even MLB made a post about the projected wins. Jung-Hoo Lee looked like an MVP candidate. And then they trade for Rafael Devers. Like, holy shit, this team is going places. And then all they needed to do was play 500 baseball the rest of the way, and they would have probably made the playoffs. They played some of the worst baseball I have ever seen for an entire 2-month stretch. It was unbelievable how bad this baseball team was. So hopefully they don't fall into
And
that
then they
same
got
trap.
hot right at the very end when it was
Yep.
too late.
They got hot in August or late August, early September, and then like it was just too much to crawl back from. They almost did it though. At one point they were a game and a half back of New York.
I'm honestly okay with where the Royals ended up because we were winners of the lottery. So first ever fucking time, by the way. First ever time the Royals moved up in the lottery. We actually have moved down every single year since the MLB draft lottery's inauguration. This is the first year that we have moved up.
Yeah, we were both big winners. The Giants jumping up to 4, that's huge. Have you guys seen this this Ben Shapiro thing about his eyebrows?
No, I haven't.
So,
This is a perfect segue into a fucking
so
short.
people have been comparing Ben Shapiro from years ago to Ben Shapiro now, and this is a bit. So these aren't his actual eyebrow size, but his eyebrows genuinely, if you look at some of his videos now, his eyebrows are legitimately larger than they were back in the day, and it's really funny to like I mean, look at how ridiculous that looks. It's fucking
He kind of looks like me in the right.
And so I guess a quick question that I pose to you guys is like, at what point do eyebrows just become like, that is an uncanny, disgusting thing? And are eyebrows one of the like first things that we notice about a person's face? Because I look at that and immediately I'm like, this guy is so fucking goofy because of his eyebrows.
I notice teeth if teeth are open. Like if teeth are available, it's the first thing I notice. Then it's probably eyebrows and then eyes. If they're from a specific country in the Middle East, I might notice their nose before I notice their eyebrows.
Because I mean, like, this is obviously a fictional character here, but look at those fucking caterpillars up there. It's crazy, man.
How did he grow that?
That's probably prosthetic, honestly. But
It has to be.
But you think about it too, there are just so many different styles of eyebrow. You know, there's the unibrow style as well, and some of them like curl all the way down, you know, beyond the brow bone, like into the cheekbone. It's really strange. And so that was something that came to mind.
You seem to be unaware of the subject.
Well, because I started thinking about it because of this Ben Shapiro thing. Because these eyebrows are crazy. There's a bit in the new Naked Gun movie.
Sure, I'll grant it to you. It's definitely something.
Look at those fucking things.
That shit was hilarious. Why did they have BB No Money in that bit? That was one is the one that really just made me laugh so hard because I was so thrown off by it.
But yeah, so anyway, I think eyebrows might be one of the first things I noticed too. I don't know if it's the first. I guess I should, like, as I talk to people and interact with people, I should like register what I notice about them first. The one of the first features in general are shoes, right? And I think that's pretty universal as well.
I think it's valid when it comes to dressing.
Like eye area and shoes, and then mouth maybe are like the top three.
Sure, but so you started what from the bottom?
No, you definitely start like, so I'm thinking like eye area, so like eyes and eyebrows is maybe number one.
Uh-huh.
Then maybe mouth is number two, and then shoes number three. I will keep you guys posted on my findings.
So you like eyebrows and feet is what I'm getting.
Absolutely not. That's not at all. I mean, yeah, I love fucking eyebrows.
You love
notices
fucking
if you're wearing
eyebrows?
sandals. You ask Anthony the first thing that he notices about a person's face, and he says toes. You just know.
Yep, absolutely.
That
Those
you know,
fucking-
now ask me if that's gonna surprise me.
They should get those.
It
They
doesn't.
should get prosthetic like toes, like sticking out of their cheeks and everything, and just have a bunch of toes there. They won't look like
Interesting.
horror
they won't
villain,
look like
guys.
tumors
Patent
whatsoever or
it,
anything.
license it, copyright it, and make a toy out of it.
It's like
Yeah.
Crimes of the Future, actually, which is a horror film. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a
Crimes of
Cronenberg
the
film.
Future.
Um,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah. Fucking yeah, ears on the head and
Ew.
everything. There's some
Ew,
pretty
yeah, that would
gnarly.
really make me cringe bad.
There's some
I
pretty
don't wanna see
gnarly
that
stuff
more.
in that movie.
Cronenberg fucks with me. Ugh.
He's definitely one of the most fascinating directors and has been for decades,
His visceral imagery is just so cringe-inducing.
but deeply effective for that reason. All right, well, I mean, we're on movie talk now, so should we just mosey on over to our sequel
Yep.
brackets?
I think so.
So,
Oh my god.
as we've done all month so far, it is March, and March is known, especially among the sports community, for its brackets because March Madness college basketball not started yet, but starting very, very soon. And it's just really fun to fill out a bracket.
Kind of starting. We have conference tournaments going on right now.
I suppose, but nothing like the actual seeding
Not the
isn't
main
quite set
bracket,
yet.
yeah.
So we decided instead of filling out a March Madness bracket, and I mean that's fun but boring for the show purposes, we would make our own brackets and theme them with random stuff. So this week 2 weeks ago we did villains, iconic villains, and then last week we did horror movies, and this week we're doing movie sequels. It's a random order, so random seating. We have no clue who's going to match up with what, and I think that's the most fair because we couldn't really, like, it would take a lot longer to come to a consensus on what the seatings would be and everything. But there are 64 movies listed here, and we're just going to go one by one, round by round. And as we go through it, the rounds should be shorter because there are less movies to talk about, and we've already talked about every movie once already. Without further ado, we've got round. Oh, let me get coin flip set up as well, just in case. So that's ready to go. So our first matchup of movies here in the round of 64, we've got Kung Fu Panda 2 versus Kong Skull Island. Jacob, do you want to explain to us why Kong Skull Island is here?
So Kong Skull Island is here because it has badass fights and it looks really epic in its imagery, and the CGI is totally spectacular, dude. And John C. Reilly is extremely funny in the film, so that's why it's on here. But it's not better than Kung Fu Panda 2.
It's also technically a sequel according to Wikipedia because 2014 Godzilla takes place first in the MonsterVerse. I wasn't sure that Godzilla 2014 was actually in the MonsterVerse, but technically I guess it is, and it makes sense. You know, we haven't had a standalone Godzilla movie in this MonsterVerse, so that's why it's up here, because it does belong there, even though it's the origin, quote unquote, of Kong in those films. But it's a fun addition. I like it too, actually. It's very funny. It's got quietly a very stacked ensemble cast. I mean, Tom Hiddleston, John C. Reilly, of course, Samuel L. Jackson's in it as well for a time.
Yep. He
Shea
has a
Wiggum
really
is in
cool
it.
death.
Yeah, Shea Wiggum as well. Mahershala Ali, I think, is in it too,
I
if
think
I'm
so.
not mistaken, as well as why can't I think of her name right now? Wonder Woman. What's her name? Fuck.
I can't think of her name
God
either.
damn it. No, not Wonder Woman. Captain Marvel. Fucking idiot. Brie Larson. Yeah, there we go. Brie Larson. She's in that too, right? I think so. So yeah, Loki stack cast. A lot of fun,
I
but
like how you looked that up instead of looking up Kong Skull Island cast.
well, it'll probably show up first for Captain Marvel, but I didn't even. At the end of the day, I came up with it before the result even popped up. So,
Yeah. You
uh,
just had to remember who the actual character was.
yeah, exactly. Take a take a quick peek. So yeah, I'm gonna go Kung Fu Panda 2 as well. Just higher
For sure.
quality film. Vitor, anything else to add for that matchup?
100%.
No, dude, it's just more my vibe. I'm not one for gigantic, you know, like scale of that, intensity.
Okay.
It's a little bit overwhelming, so it's not too much of my shit.
Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough.
still fun though.
No, I'm sure it is.
I will
It's-
say it's a lot more digestible than other MonsterVerse movies.
It's also surprisingly gory, actually. I remember the giant like spider creatures toward the beginning of the film.
It
And they
feels like
literally
Jurassic World.
they fully impale people, if I remember. Like they have the fucking legs going straight through people's
Oh yeah,
torso. It's pretty brutal
yeah.
for a PG-13 film. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
All the kills are extremely well done. I think that's part of why I really enjoyed it. But also, all of the monsters, they just have great designs. Like
Mhm.
when I was saying the CGI bit, like I said it with a sarcastic tone, it actually is a really fun and visually appealing movie. Like it definitely tingles your senses when you watch it.
Absolutely. And I've got well, I was trying to look for some. Yeah, it is Brie Larson. Could have had this up the whole
Yeah,
fucking
it is
time,
Brie
but
Larson.
like this shot's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, the helicopter scene's epic. Yeah, like you said, the spider scene, that shit was really unsettling.
This feels like also one of the last like movies of this type to actually like have decent lighting and decent color use. Like, look at this. And this is a little bit more like saturated than it is in the movie, but this is pretty damn similar to how the poisonous gas looks in the
Yeah, the
movie.
bottom middle one from that is more accurate.
Even yeah, it is actually more accurate. But it's still very distinctly green and still super,
Yeah, and
I
it
don't know.
looks good.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out. Um Next
Facts.
matchup, Evil Dead 2 versus Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
I'm voting Evil Dead 2. I'm assuming you guys are gonna push Indiana Jones Last Crusade on.
I am.
I really like Evil Dead 2, and it's a shame that it gets a bad draw here to start, but Last Crusade is, I mean, I prefer Raiders, but on a good day, I could prefer Crusade.
I would no. I'm saying I would be voting for Last Crusade but I'm assuming you guys are, so I'm giving Evil Dead 2 a vote, so it's not 3-0.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah, sorry, Evil Dead 2. Great movie. Excellent movie. Sam Raimi, we love you. Bruce Campbell, we love you. But Indiana Jones has got to move on.
This one is a fucking coughing baby.
Well,
Roofy, I'm sorry.
Fact,
It's going to be 2-1, but it is Rogue Nation moving on.
Fun fact, Jacob. Coughing babies have killed more people than hydrogen bombs. That said, the hydrogen bomb still wins in this scenario.
Yes,
of course.
in this scenario, the hydrogen bomb wins.
Marshall's University is actually underrated, I think. There are quite a few people that actually don't like it.
I wasn't expecting it to be a first-round exit. I was going to defend Monsters University when we put it on here. But
it's a bad draw.
Rogue Nation. Yeah. Oof. This one's not even close for me. This is Doctor Sleep, and it's a hammer.
Yep.
I
So
have to
Doctor
watch both
Sleep.
films, to be honest, and I think I would like both of them, but I have not, so alas.
Doctor Sleeping Against 10 Cloverfield Lane is what we're talking about here, and these are all
Wait.
like
But it is, huh?
these are all like really
Sorry.
good movies. Like throughout this whole list, I don't know if because we initially we had strictly only the second movie of each thing. Of course, that limits us quite a bit, and so when I first was constructing this, there was a lot of bad
We wanted to
sequels
talk
on
about
here.
good movies.
Yeah, and we want to gush about good films, and it should be a chore. It should be difficult for us to eliminate a film. And I really like 10 Cloverfield Lane. I have not watched it in some time, so maybe that is also part of the thing here. But there is really cool, intense dynamics between the characters. John Goodman is excellent in the movie. Is this another Brie Larson vehicle? She's in Room. Who is in the? Is it Mary Elizabeth Winstead? Jacob, you're muted.
Oh shit, sorry. I said, yeah, we just picked Brie Larson's catalog, and Brie Larson's catalog is just movie sequels.
Is she the one in this?
I have no idea, but if she is, that would be
No,
extremely
it's
funny.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I
Okay.
think. So that looks like no,
Yeah.
not AI. Get the fuck out of here, you
Yes,
fucking
it is. It is. Just
yeah.
go if you hit the back arrow on images, it'll say her name.
Oh,
But it is. Yeah, you were right.
anyway, shout out.
Dr.
Rebecca
Sleep.
Ferguson is really cool though too. Her character's name is Rose the Hat.
Yeah, this next one is gonna be you two.
Ooh, fuck, dude. Vitor. We got Ocean's 12 and we got Blade Runner 2049.
Dude, this is really hard to say because I like Ocean's 12 a lot. And I haven't watched Blade Runner. But believe it or not, I think I would like Blade Runner more. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
I imagine you're voting for Blade Runner.
It's really close, man.
No, it's really close for him. That's why he's upset.
If
He wanted
listen,
to...
I honestly think the decision is really up to you because if you want to vote Blade Runner, I'm willing to concede the vote because I imagine how much I would like Blade Runner. But if you want to go Ocean's 12, I'm completely fine with that as well because I love Ocean's 12 as well. So like
Ocean's 12 is so good. It's so underrated. It's not as good as the first one though.
The next matchup.
So I think I'm gonna go with Blade Runner 2049 for that reason. I do prefer the original Blade Runner 2, but I think it's much more of a close contest or comparable fight between the two than Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12. As much as I like Ocean's 12, that sequence at the end with Vincent Castle going into the, doing the heist and doing acrobatics around all the fight. I see that reposted on film Twitter all the time, and every time I love it. I just love that it's
just iconic,
attention. Maybe a little overplayed at this point, but it's still a ton of fun.
Yeah, no, it's a shame to see it go here, but I can understand why, and I can concede it. It's probably the next movie that I'm gonna watch. And since we're speaking of Ryan Gosling, we were doing small talk earlier, and I forgot to mention next week when I go to Orlando, me and my girl are watching Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
So I'll report back on that. It's getting some awesome reviews.
Yeah,
to say the least.
It is getting everyone seems to love it. I'm gonna see it next Friday as well. Super amped.
So one day before me.
But yeah, we can talk about it on the show though when we
when
we see it.
The Wednesday after, yeah.
Jacob alluded to it just a second ago. This is a fucking crazy matchup. Up next, we have John Wick 4 against The Dark Knight in round 1.
Yeah, this is like a Final Four matchup.
Well, I'm very curious to see where you go with this, Jacob, in that case.
I'm going... You know me. I'm going with the one that has the Bill Skarsgård.
My fucking god. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised after you shoehorned in Marquis de Gramont in our villains bracket.
Dude, I mean...
Vitor, do you have a comment for this?
Like... I I like Dark Knight, right? But I think it's a tiny bit overrated. You know?
Yeah, I think I think it aged really well initially, but since we've had so many like dull, lifeless superhero films that have tried to copy its style, it seems to have aged pretty poorly. And Christopher Nolan
Yeah.
has said that himself as well. Like he has said on multiple occasions, not that he regrets it, but that if he like maybe if he went back, he would have done it a little differently. Those movies, like
I personally prefer Robert Patterson's Batman.
the Batman is fantastic. It's
The
really
Batman
good
is my
stuff.
favorite.
That's fair.
I disagree. I still think Dark Knight is my favorite Batman. I just think John Wick 4
And
is
Begins,
more.
big Begins guy.
It has the ambiance for 100% for sure. But I was gonna say it's more epic in nature because it has so much more scenery to it. It has so much more settings. And I think that that's why I have to give it to it because visually there's so much more to John Wick 4. And if we're talking about quality of story, quality of acting, quality of performance, quality of direction, they're very, very similar. So I got to go with the one that visually gives me more, and that's John Wick 4.
Fair. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna edge. I'm gonna keep
You gonna
saying that.
edge?
Yeah. I'm gonna give the edge to the Dark Knight here. As
Now I'll
tough as it
follow
is.
you on that.
All right.
Makes
Unfortunately
sense.
for Jacob.
Brutal way to exit.
Yeah.
But there will be
It is.
tough matchups all throughout this list. Guarantee you.
And then we get fucking Twisters versus 22 Jump Street. I couldn't care less about this bullshit.
So,
Twisters.
am I the okay? Yeah, am I the only one commenting on this one? Like, have I seen both of these and that's it? Or Vitor, have you seen both of them?
Like a while ago. I've watched Twisters. I like Twisters. I can confidently pick Twisters.
I'll vote Twisters because it has Ain't No Love in Oklahoma in it, and that's Oklahoma's walkout song.
Of course, it's Oklahoma.
All right, fair enough. Just so it doesn't go empty-handed, I'd probably vote for Twisters as well, but I'll give 22 Jump Street the nod here just to give it some love. Oh no,
Yeah.
not
Nice.
I'm not picking. No, it's not moving on. My mistake.
Not moving on.
All right, next up, Top
Oh
Gun Maverick
no for Anthony, but I'm
versus
voting Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. That's our matchup here.
I cannot vote here.
I'm voting for Top Gun Maverick.
It's going to a coin flip.
Shit, man. All right. So as usual, what we've done in the past, the past 2 weeks is the top matchup is heads and the bottom matchup is tails. So Top Gun Maverick will be heads and Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol will be tails.
Top is heads.
Top is heads. So that's Top Gun.
I mean, it makes sense, right? That last time I checked, your heads is
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I checked, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the eyeballs are up here, not the toes, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Tails.
Yes!
Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Anthony's like 6-1 on coin flips.
I am unbelievably lucky in these coin tosses, and it's crazy because I don't know where that luck is going anywhere else in my life.
You know, this next matchup, we have Dune Part 2 and we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is a great movie. Some would even say it's as good as John Wick 4, but it's not nearly as good as Dune Part 2. And Dune Part 2 is absolutely moving on because there's no fucking chance that Anthony is letting Dune Part 2 lose in the first round with me.
Man, these are like this is a 5-star to a 4.5-star movie matchup for me. It is that close.
This is a 6-star. Like, I think that Dune Part 2 exceeds the 5-star tier.
Do you prefer Dune or Dune Part 2?
I prefer Part 2. I think that it builds on the I think it builds on the world for one, but I also think that the villains are more imposing, and I think that the presence is more there.
Okay.
That's a trilogy I've been putting away for too long, man. I think it's gonna have to follow Blade Runner in my to-watch list.
Well, perfect time to do it is later this year because Dune Part 3 comes out December
Part 3, yeah.
18th.
Yeah. I'll be done by then.
I that'll be the third movie I request off for. I swear to God, if it lets me down. It is also the third movie in his trilogy, similar to Halloween and Jurassic.
Oh no, we've got a bad trend going here. You're gonna fucking curse this movie.
Is 3 gonna be the last or no?
It's gonna be the last that Denis Villeneuve directs, most likely.
Yeah,
And
the director
therefore,
said he doesn't want to do any more after it.
yeah, and it might end up being the last movie too. It just depends on if there's like a fervor to continue the stories or not.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's more books, isn't there?
There are 2 other mainline books, and then there's a lot of other books that Frank Herbert's son Brian wrote. But even to the fans of Dune, the books, they like absolutely hate all the work that Brian Herbert's done. So I doubt we see any of those, but we might see another director pick up the other 2 books.
Dude, and then fucking again. Then the next one we have Avatar: The Way of Water going up against Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roger.
Coughing baby against coughing baby. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
God.
Wait,
damn.
hold on a second. You guys, Jacob, you like Roderick Rules. Vitor, you don't like Roderick
No,
Rules?
I'm definitely voting Roderick Rules, and I'm not
I know,
mad
it's
about
not that I
Roderick
don't
Rules
like
moving
it, but
on.
like, come on,
I'm
dude.
just mad that this is the matchup we get after the 3 of the 4. If you go for 3 of the last 4 matchups, it's oh my God, it's fucking.
I have to go.
I just
Roderick
remember the
Rules.
Ghost Protocol doesn't move on. So we have Ghost Protocol not moving on. We have Spider-Verse not moving on, and we have
But Roderick Rules is
John
moving
Wick
on.
4 not moving on. So that way, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roger Rules can go up against Dune Part 2.
And that's the fun. That's the fun of these brackets. It's completely random. Never know what's going to happen next, and you get
You
a
know what?
matchup like against Avatar: Way of Water, which
Guys,
none of us.
guys,
Yeah.
I have an amendment to make to the bracket. I think that for every coughing baby versus nuclear bomb, atomic bomb, we should spin a wheel that has a 1% chance of the coughing baby winning.
I'm so down for that. I'm so down for that.
All right,
Okay, but here's 2 coughing babies, but we're gonna have to do this for the next one.
I'm in for that. I don't think I can do like percentages here, but
Wait,
I can...
yeah, do wait. Hit wait.
So what did that do for me?
Well, fuck. I thought that for wait you would be able to weigh the outcome.
1%,
Cinderella. Yeah. Yeah, 1%.
99%. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe there's another one. I love Picker Wheel, but it's free.
Wait, no. Go back to it. I saw it. Go back to it. Type where it has the weight tier. Click on that to the left of 99%. To the left of 99%.
That's duplicate.
That's the right.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Oh, good catch. Good catch. Totally missed that. Well done. Okay.
You.
All right. So that's not applying right now, I don't think, because we all are picking
No, because we're
Rules.
going Roderick Rules.
It's really funny though. Like, I know we're not Avatar guys, but Way of Water is the best of the 3 in my opinion by quite a bit. But it's really funny seeing James Cameron's Avatar movie destroyed by Roderick.
His name is James Cameron.
All right.
Dude,
next up,
I fucking love that song.
Next up, we got some true sequels here. Actually, the last matchup was true sequels as well. We have How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
You know me, I'm going straight to my boy HTTYD2.
Yeah, I could have expected that. Good movie, very good movie, but I'm gonna edge Temple of Doom here.
You're gonna edge Harrison Ford?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
actually
wait, speaking of,
yeah.
Go ahead.
My Steam picture right now is actually a facial expression that Harrison Ford makes in this movie.
Let me look this
Oh,
up
I'm well
real
aware.
quick.
Yeah, I'm
It
very
is,
well
yeah,
aware.
yeah, yeah. Dude, there. So Harrison Ford was in an interview recently, and they were asking, or they were mentioning to him that he was in consideration for, fuck, it was Batman. He was in consideration for Batman in, I think it was the 90s. But in finding out that he was gonna get the role for Batman, he was like, "Oh my God, I could have had a career."
Wow.
Indiana Jones, Han Solo, I could have had a career.
Rick Decker, don't forget him.
He's so funny, dude. Harrison Ford is a great guy and really humble individual too.
Yeah. Did you see the Lifetime Achievement Award that he got at SAG? His speech was
I
very
didn't see
his
that.
speech
No.
was very endearing. I would suggest you go watch it. It's like 8 minutes long, and he was very like genuine, and he was crying up there basically.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Interacting with him in person, he's not the guy who enjoys all the attention, but he doesn't take it as a curse. He understands his importance to the people. So while he doesn't want the attention per se, he does his part in engaging with the people around him and giving us that sense of entertainment because he understands that we don't have it not that we don't have it as easy, but like he understands the value of those interactions.
Hmm.
He's just a very humble and really like soft individual.
I think
So shout out to Harrison Ford.
yeah, all time cool guy in my book. But yeah, so
Oh yeah,
my vote's for
100%.
Temple of Doom. Overhated, I think. Yeah, it doesn't quite age well as far as like the the portrayal of this Indian tribe in India, but there's really cool stuff. A heart gets ripped out. Can we talk about
That
that?
is,
This is one of the
hey, is that
movies
the
that
roofie?
this and
You got to
Gremlins.
convince him.
This and Gremlins are like the two movies that inspired the PG-13 rating. That didn't exist before these movies. I mean, that alone.
Didn't they go back and make all the fucking Star Wars prequels PG-13 too after that?
The prequels, I think only Revenge of the Sith is because there is a decapitation on screen.
Which is so based.
The decapitation is based, or
Yeah.
all right, fair enough. Well, what do you think,
You
Vitor? We
take
also
my
have
arm,
we've got
I
short
take your
round.
head.
We've got short round in here. We've got the opening sequence, which is really cool, and you're like, what movie am I even watching? You've got the Obi-Wan cantina that's also in the opening sequence. It's a nod to Star Wars, of course. Epic stuff. Alligators at the bottom of the ravine.
Rufy, what are your opinions?
I like these both a lot. Uh, I'm torn. I'm torn, but if I had to pick one to watch for the rest of my life between the two, it's Temple of Doom. Uh, yeah, but
That's
dude,
fine.
it's hard. Like I hate to see how the Trainer Dragon 2 go so early.
Jacob, this is not going your way so far, man. I hate
It's
to
okay.
say.
I'm having a good time.
I swear, I'm trying to help you out, man. I swear.
You know what? This next one, I'm just gonna vote for Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest and assume that I'm not gonna get it.
Oh wow. So yeah, the next matchup is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest. One of these is a true sequel. The other one is the fifth entry, but both very beloved franchises. Vitor, I assume you're going Harry Potter. This is your
Oh
favorite
yeah,
Harry Potter.
it is my absolute favorite Harry Potter.
Man, there's another Pirates movie, and I hope it's not matched up against Prisoner of Azkaban because that would be really unfortunate. To have two Harry Potter movies move on over the two Pirates movies, but technically I do have Order of the Phoenix rated higher, so I'm gonna stick by principle there and vote for Order of the Phoenix. But it really is a toss up. It's 4.5 to 4 stars.
Mm. Now,
Next up.
legacy type sequels here with No Time to Die and Logan. So kind of cool in that aspect, but this is a pretty obvious Logan win in my opinion. Logan is a heavy contender in this fight for March Madness.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree there. If there was like a Skyfall on this list, I think you're in, or Casino Royale, but Casino Royale's not. As far as the Daniel Craig Bond films, that's not a sequel. If you're talking about James Bond entirely, of course, that's like a legacy sequel. But Skyfall would be a much closer contender for Logan here. But No Time to Die is a good movie. I really enjoyed it. But for me, I'm picking Logan as well. Vitor, are you in line with us there?
Yep.
Okay. Now this, woo-hoo,
100%.
woo-hoo, this is a tough one. Empire Strikes Back versus Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
How is it so perfect that it's the
Wow.
fucking fifth? Yeah, that is crazy.
It is the true
How
sequels to these trilogies. This is a crazy one, man. And Vitor, I'm
you
so
know,
sorry. I'm so sorry. There's
in
Return
my
of the King
opinion
on
though,
here.
it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obviously the best movie in the trilogy versus the worst movie in the trilogy from my perspective. So I'm going Empire Strikes Back.
That's fair logic to apply. And there's still Return of the King on here, and I can guarantee you that's advancing because I think all three of us, no matter what movie, maybe there's a shocking movie that it's paired up against, but I don't imagine that one is missing out. So I have to give it to Empire Strikes Back here, as much as it pains me to see Lord of the Rings film go in round one. And I assume Vitor, you'll be given a consolation pick to Two Towers there.
I have to. I must. What a shame. Often my favorite of the three. It's always switching.
It's so good.
It's always switching.
Oh my god.
It is amazing. And then we have Home Alone 2 and Lost in New York versus Creed.
I can't vote here. Like I don't think I like if I watch Creed, I don't think I would like it more than Home Alone. But
It's
I
Home
can't say
Alone
that.
2. We got Donnie J in the fucking building.
Down the hall and to the left.
Peak.
I'm actually gonna vote for Creed on this one. I love Home Alone. I love Home Alone 2, but I've always preferred the 1st
Let's
one
vote Creed
slightly.
so that way we don't move on, DJ.
Well, we can take it to a coin toss. It might be
Oh,
heads
Rufy
this
not
time.
seen either.
Yeah, Rufy's
No.
abstaining.
Oh, okay.
I'm abstaining from here. Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
heads, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Tails is Creed.
It's gonna be Tails.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's 3 heads in a row. All right. The first flip doesn't count for the bracket, but it was
Man,
heads.
this is really the Jacob matchup here.
This is the Jacob Slop Fest.
Man, which 60% on Rotten Tomatoes does Jacob like more?
What you
It's
got
got to
for
be
us?
Jurassic World. It's
Okay.
not even close. It's got to be Jurassic World. I mean, the Indominus Rex is pretty badass. Let's be honest.
It is a cool movie. Very cool movie. I hate the stuff that's come after. Rebirth, innocent. But yeah,
Fuck Rebirth.
I gotta pick my boy Blue here, I guess.
Valid.
All right.
As
This
much
is
as I like Halloween, and I'm giving it my vote.
this is a tough one. Aliens versus John Wick 2.
I gotta go John Wick.
This is Aliens for me, and I feel like it should be Aliens for both of you as well.
I feel like there was a point in my life where it was Aliens, but when I rewatched, because I had only seen the first 3.
But then I
Alien
saw this
films.
breathtaking individual.
Yeah. I had seen the first 3 Aliens before, and then I had watched them all again, and then all the other ones that I had not seen to gear up for Alien Romulus. I was not as high on Aliens as I was in the past. I still really enjoy it. I still like it as a movie, but John Wick 2's got the edge for me here. actually, especially as far as rating is concerned. This is 4 to 4.5 star for me.
Okay.
So Vitor and I vote John Wick 2, John Wick
Yep.
2, and so that will move on here. Sad to see Alien franchise shut out in this bracket, but it's okay. They did very well in the horror bracket and very well in the villain bracket actually with the Xenomorph.
Yep.
Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 versus another James Cameron movie, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That's the third James Cameron, by the way, so far on the list.
His name is James Cameron.
What have we
From
got
South
here?
Park. It's so peak. It's got to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Vitor, what are you thinking?
I haven't watched either.
You haven't seen... Wow, I'm surprised you haven't seen Judgment Day at least. Wow,
Anthony, are you
that's
taking it
surprising.
to a coin flip?
Yeah, we're gonna make it a coin flip. So heads is Guardians 3, tails is Judgment Day. Here we go. Wow, heads is hot right now. Holy shit.
Triple heads.
Guardians 3 moves on. That is a damn shame because Terminator 2 is another one of those like
Holy shit, guys. We have our first coughing baby.
that is true. That is true. But real quick,
Dude, I like
Real
Scorch
quick.
Trials. I like Maze Runner, but this is definitely a coffin baby.
real quick, Judgment Day on like most brackets would probably make it to the final four, but today this is why this show is the best show you've never heard of. Next up, Scorch Trials versus Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is a coughing baby. So are we gonna spin the picker wheel?
We are going to spin.
All right. So 99% is of course Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and then the 1% is this Maze Runner Scorch Trials. If the 1% hits on the first spin, I don't even know what to think. But
Dude,
here we
the
go.
aura of the Scorch Trials, because it's going to have to spin its way to the finals, probably.
Oh,
Ooh.
it started to slow down in front of
It was
the
exciting.
1% there. Maybe that's a little too small. Maybe we go like 5% for the rest of them.
Yeah, how about this? Every time it misses, we boost it by 1% with a cap of like 5%.
I don't mind
Or
that.
not
Yeah.
maybe not 5%, but like a cap of like 10%.
One. Increase by one every time it fails.
Yeah,
Yeah, but a
I
cap
like
of
that.
10% on it.
Okay, so
Yeah, exactly.
So now it's up to 2% and 98% for who? Oops. Not 12.
Not
98. So there we go. All right. Fun. Azkaban moves on, as it should. Next up, Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery versus Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
It's Puss.
It's Puss.
Yep. I love Glass Onion, but it is definitely the weakest of that trilogy. And frankly, I should have made it Wake Up Dead Man, because now that we're doing not only just strict sequels,
The
because
third
Wake Up
movie
Dead
in
Man
order.
is significantly better than Glass Onion, but
I need
I
to
would
see
be
the
outvoted
second and third.
regardless.
I've only seen the first of that trilogy. I didn't even realize that there were 2 movies after.
really, they're on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're Netflix productions, still by Ryan Johnson though. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. The third one is excellent.
MC.
Okay, a couple of other true sequels. Is this the coughing baby scenario, or is The Lost World just not quite good enough for that?
For me, it's a coughing baby scenario because I'm one of the opinion that The Lost World is in the same tier as the original Jurassic Park. But it's up to you guys for this.
It's not Coughing Baby, man. Despicable Me is good.
But Despicable Me 2. Is that one good?
Despicable Me 2 has the fucking purple minions, dude.
Yeah.
That shit
You know
was
what? Run the wheel for the funsies, man.
But it does have
Run that shit.
Nacho Libre in it, or whatever the fuck his name
Bro,
is.
but, I mean, if you want to cheer for it, you might as well say, yeah, it's a coughing baby, so we get the spin.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, coughing baby, hydrogen bomb. All right, I guess we're gonna spin it. That's
Spin.
crazy. So hydrogen bomb, of course, Lost World, Jurassic Park, and then the coughing baby is Despicable Me 2.
No, stop.
Just short. So now this goes up to 3. This goes down to
And that goes to
97.
97.
We can do math, guys.
That's already a pretty big sliver for Coughing Baby.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. All right. Lost World moves on, as it should. Oh, boy. That's kind of fucked. Because
Nah, it's actually not close.
Dead Man's just didn't move on.
Nah, this is actually not close.
So are you picking at World's End then, I assume?
100%.
Okay. The matchup is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End versus Avengers Infinity War. And Jacob's going to be the deciding vote here. I'm picking Avengers Infinity War. I think it is the pinnacle of the MCU and one of the best
Yeah,
superhero
bro.
movies.
Which doesn't mean much because it's shit. But anyway.
Well, there are plenty of great comic book movies.
Yeah.
Rufy, you're just absolutely hating. Infinity War has so much, dude.
Dude,
Oh my
I'm just not a MCU guy. I'm barely a DC guy either. I think Batman is just an anomaly when it comes to movies.
Sir. That is a bad draw though for Pirates movies. Both of them first round exits because they, in my opinion, like Order of the Phoenix 4.5 star, Avengers 5 star, and they're both 4-star films for me. The Pirates ones. So tough draw.
Yeah.
Next up,
100%.
interesting one: Captain America: Civil War versus The Incredibles 2.
Incredibles.
This is Civil War for me, pretty clearly.
Yeah, I'm not as big a fan
Dude,
of
what's the deal with Marvel, man? We just see a bunch of one-liners and some dumb people fighting, bro.
Okay.
What's going on?
Though. Civil War is actually
I've watched Civil War.
Okay, I will say.
How do you not like Civil War?
I will say I really do. I love Civil War. I think it's super rewatchable, but it is really goofy. It is so damn goofy.
I can't stand the writing in
Dude,
MCU. I
they
just
just
can't.
close an
Storyline of
airport.
Civil guys. The storyline of Civil War is you have 3 friends, and 2 of the friends always glaze each other, but they're wrong, and the other guy is right, but he's not in the glazing duo, and that's why it's so peak.
I mean,
I just can't stand the writing.
No, that's fair. I think the writing is weak. I don't think the writing is strong in Incredibles, though. That's kind of my issue here. I love Civil War, but the whole airport sequence, though fun, is really, really corny and cheesy. First off, how do you empty a full airport? That's kind of crazy. Number 2,
Secondly,
though,
why is Tom there?
there's that. There's a lot of randomness to the whole ordeal. There's a line where Captain America is like, "So you've been busy," and he tells that to Tony Stark. So you've been busy because he sees all the people that he's brought along, and then Tony Stark's like, he just turns to him and he's like, "And you've been a complete idiot." And it's like one of the corniest deliveries of a line in the entire MCU. It's
Dude,
so
that's
funny.
some She-Hulk level. That's some She-Hulk level writing right there.
Civil War airport opening. I'm not making this up. I hope this shows it.
The Quinn Jetson hang a pop at 9. They don't want to.
No, this is too late. This must be it right here. Don't worry, I can cut all this stuff out. Edit.
I was gonna say, this is Disney. We gotta not have this on there.
No, this isn't right either. God damn it. It's before this. Maybe it's here. Yes. Right here. I think.
I hate that suit.
Nah, I can't stand these writings, bro. I just can't.
All right, here it is. Here it is. Right here. Here it is.
You've been a complete idiot. Way to go, Tony.
Anyway, that bit was clearly worth spending all that time to find, but here we are. Next up, The Conjuring 2 versus Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
There's no fucking way the British are winning this one. It's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
If it was the first Conjuring, I would slam it. But nah. My goat, Andy Serkis.
Jacob, hate to break it to you.
Yeah. Actually, do let him know. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't take place in England.
No, it takes place near San Francisco.
Exactly.
Yeah, Don's got to win
Andy
here.
Serkis, my goat.
Andy Serkis is.
You ever had a chance to listen to the Lord of the Rings audiobooks narrated by him?
No, they were on Spotify for a while, I think. But then Spotify
They still are, but they modify their shit. Yeah, I'm on Audible now. I'm not on Spotify anymore.
Mm. Yeah, now the regular premium subscription doesn't come with audiobooks anymore. It did
Yeah,
for a
so
while.
I only have Spotify for music now. I switched over to Audible. So I mean, if you ever look into that, I could not recommend it enough. He does both voices for Smeagol and
nice.
Gollum, and like in real time, it's unbelievably good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Great guy, great character of Caesar. It's got to move on. Much closer contest if it
Absolutely.
was The Conjuring, but it's not a sequel.
I would have voted Conjuring if it was a Conjuring.
Oh, this is an interesting one again. We have It Chapter 2 versus The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Are we Hunger Games fans
Put me
here?
on my party.
I like Hunger Games. I enjoyed Catching Fire more.
Well, that's this one, yeah. So do you prefer that over It Chapter 2?
I do.
Okay. I do as well.
I think that's what he was saying, is that he prefers it over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My mistake. Yeah, I do as well. I'm sorry, Jacob. Just
No, you're fine.
I get it. The casting
Objectively, it's better.
the casting is very good, and there are enjoyable
The
moments.
casting is very
but fucking hell, is it a mess?
I don't know. This isn't the best cast of Hunger Games movie. It doesn't have Moist in it.
Oh yeah, he's in Mockingjay Part 1, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe he comes back for the new one.
Anthony, I swear to
I-
fucking God, you
I
are not
abstain
going to
from
do
here.
this to me.
I abstain
You are
from the
not
next
gonna
one.
fucking do this
It's
to
a
me.
coin
It's a
flip.
coin flip, Jacob. It's Child's Play 2 versus Final Destination 2.
And it's a coin flip.
I'm sorry, man. Look, heads is hot. Heads is hot. Maybe it wins again.
It better be heads.
So heads, Child's Play 2,
better be
Tails,
goddamn
Final Destination 2. Here we go.
Swear to God, it's gonna be Tails.
Land on its side.
Yes!
Fuck Chucky.
I feel bad, but it's really funny.
I like how the one coin toss I win is Home Alone 2, which I don't even really give a fuck about.
I
But
know.
We lose on
Yeah.
Child's Play 2.
You've lost every meaningful coin toss that we've gone to. You lost the John Wick 4 one. Oh, this is just great. All right, next up, we've
I
got
feel like I'm going up against Bill Russell in the finals.
yeah, Joe Montana in the Super Bowl. No matter
Yeah.
what you do, he'll come back. All right, next
It's
up,
Shrek 2. There's too many good musical numbers in Shrek 2.
yeah. So Kingdom
It's
of the
Shrek
Planet of
2.
the Apes versus Shrek 2. We already have a Planet of the Apes film already moving on as well, but Shrek 2 is just excellent. The first two Shreks
They're
are
just too good.
so
Just
good.
too good. Yeah.
Kingdom is great though too. Great movie. Really underrated. Not enough
This
people watched
next
it.
one. Ooh.
Mad Max Fury Road versus Spider-Man 2. Fuck. This is the bad one for me. This is a really bad one for me. Damn. That's brutal.
I was shitting on the MCU, but I completely forgot about Spider-Man. I love all 3 Spider-Man movies.
In fairness, that is not
or, you know,
MCU.
the
That is
original three.
pre-MCU.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's Sony.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm going Spider-Man, dude. I love Spider-Man 1, 2, 3.
I'm going Mad Fury Road.
Fuck you, man. You know he's picking Mad
Oh
Max.
no! Damn it! God, I'm like, why did he say that? Fuck!
Mad Fury Road. Mad Fury Road.
So when I wrote it down initially, I had 2 spelling errors on it. It was Mad Fury World when I first wrote it. I fixed the road, but not the mad. Well, I mean, on principle, I can't pick it then. It's the wrong movie.
Damn it.
It's the
That's a good
incorrect movie.
excuse. That's a good excuse.
That made it a lot easier for me. Thank you. All right. Scream 2 versus Captain America the Winter Soldier up next.
Scream 2.
Really?
Scream 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy fuck. Okay. I'm voting for.
Thank you.
I would be voting for Winter Soldier regardless. I think it's the best, maybe the second best MCU movie, maybe the third best. Let's look at my ranking, shall we?
Maybe the 4th best.
Maybe fifth.
I need to do an MCU ranking.
Maybe 81st best when we're all said and done. Let's look.
Realizes how good the MCU is because it has Venom in it.
Oh, no, second for me right now. Infinity War, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Avengers. That's my top 4. Oh, well, this ranking does not include Guardians 3 because I re-ranked all of the movies and I haven't gone through all of them yet. So maybe Guardians 3 is in the top 4. I don't know. Close one. All right, well, moving on. Scream 2 moves on. Congratulations. I mean, Scream 2 is a good movie. The Naked Gun remake versus Lord of the Rings Return of the King. So, did I... Oh, no, you guys were just very still. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. No,
That
you were
scared
in
me.
your
Sorry.
element.
You both were just like... for like 20 seconds.
Well, on one hand, we have Return of the King. On the other hand, we have racist comedy.
Is it racist?
You know what
There's that
I'm voting
one joke about profiling black people, but is it racist?
Well, no, I guess it's not racist, but like profiled comedy.
Oh, okay. I still don't get it, but it's all right.
I mean, there's the dad joke at the start where they're all looking up at their...
And it's OJ. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
racist. That's because OJ's in the
That's
original.
wait, we should
It
have
was
run the
funny
wheel.
as shit, though.
Are we not
It's
running
funny
the
as
wheel
fuck.
here?
Oh, yeah, we
this
are
a
running the
coughing
wheel
baby?
here.
Wow, I didn't think it was
This
a
is
coughing
a
baby.
coughing baby compared to Return of the
listen,
King.
Naked Gun is good. Listen, Naked Gun is probably alongside Mr. Bean my favorite comedy works of art. Right? Mr. Bean. What was the name? What's the name of the movie? Mr. Bean. Back to Vacation or something.
Back to the Thunderdome, yeah.
Back to okay. So that and Naked Gun, especially the first one, and Scary Movie, those are my 3 favorite art pieces
Spoof
in comedy.
comedies, yeah.
But when you're comparing that to Lord of the Rings, I mean, yeah, I think it's a coughing baby.
Okay, well, if this lands on the 3%, you guys are.
I'll
fucked
take
up.
it. I'll take it. No, I'll take it. I just expressed my interest or my admiration for Naked Gun. So
All
if
right.
it happens, it happens.
We're safe.
Didn't
We're safe.
happen. Didn't happen.
That's about as safe as we've gotten so far on the. On
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
wheel.
that wasn't even close.
So now
I
we're up
think the real
to
knew no, Return of the King is not going first round.
4%. It's got to hit right at one time. I mean, we'll see.
It's gonna hit eventually.
There's another.
Hopefully it hits
Return of the King's gonna be in coughing baby contest every time.
every single time until it gets doomed or some shit. It'll be fun to see. I hope it hits at least once.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, Kill Bill Volume 2 versus
This
Furiosa,
next one
and
is
Mad Max
Coughing
Saga.
Baby.
I don't think it's Coughing Baby, but
Nah,
there's one
Kill
I
Bill's good
definitely
enough.
there's one I definitely
Kill
like
Bill's good
more,
enough.
and that's Furiosa.
Yeah, it is Furiosa though.
It is Furiosa.
So fucking good, man. I think they screened it earlier in January during the re-release themed nights that they have for Regal. I don't know if does AMC have that?
What?
Does AMC do that where they have like a theme every month and they re-release classic movies?
Yeah, it just changes.
Yeah. So back in January, I'm pretty sure Regal re-released Furiosa for one night, and then last Thursday they re-released Mad Max Fury Road, and that would have been really cool to double feature those in the chronological order too. But great movies. Furiosa's got to move on.
Sorry, I saw Revenge of the Sith, and so now Battle of the Heroes is just playing in my head very, very loudly.
I will say I do prefer Kill Bill Volume 2 over Volume 1, and that's a pretty hot take. That's really unpopular opinion. Okay, Guardians Volume 2, and as Jacob alluded, Revenge of the Sith up next.
Yep.
In my head, this is Coughing Baby. I really don't like Volume 2 of Guardians, but
It's definitely the weakest of the three. I still find it very enjoyable. It's a 3.5 star. But Revenge of the Sith is quite a bit better. I'm not going to venture into Coughing Baby territory, though, for this. I mean,
fine.
it would be fun to, though, if we really wanted
I am.
to.
We have to run it.
I'm all for the spin.
We have to run
Okay.
it.
All right.
We have to.
I think
So-
if we
Increase the
put
odds.
Return of the
It's
King
about-
on
it's
there,
about it.
Yeah,
I think if
that's
we
true.
put Return of the King on there, we got to put this one on there for the respect of Rufy's sake.
Okay.
But also, I'm just gonna continue glazing
I just
this
want to.
movie.
Yeah, I just want to inflate the odds. Honestly.
All right. So Coughing
Yeah.
Baby is Guardians 2, and Revenge of the Sith is Hydrogen Bomb.
Oh.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh nah,
It's
safe.
nah.
We're
Pretty
good.
safe. Pretty
Yeah.
safe. I thought it was gonna pick up. Okay. So 95.5.
Thank
5.
Yeah, 95.5. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep.
Okay. Next
Start
up.
from the bottom up.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
let's do
right.
that. Let's do that. Round of 64 is over. We're back to the round of 32. So now we can kind of run through these a little bit faster because we talked about all these movies already. Furiosa Mad Max Saga versus Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith.
This is
Fucking
definitely not a
brutal.
coffee baby though,
No,
right?
no. These
Definitely
are
not a Coughing Baby. No, actually, I think Anthony's gonna fuck me on this one. I'm going Revenge of the Sith, but I don't think he is.
man, it's so tough. For a movie that's been with me pretty much all my life in Revenge of the Sith, you would think I would pick it, but Furiosa I have rated higher, so I'm voting for Furiosa.
It's gonna have to be a coin flip here because Star Wars alongside, well, like I said, Maze Runner and Dune are very high on my
Well,
to
it's gonna be
watch.
fucking
I
bad
cannot
timing.
pick. I just cannot pick here.
Fair enough. All right,
I
so
cannot pick here.
Furiosa is heads, Revenge of the Sith is tails. Let's
Tails,
flip.
yeah. Jacob's gonna win this one, Jacob. Come on. Tails.
Yes! Oh my god!
Fuck you, Jacob. Fuck you, Jacob. What the fuck, man?
Every meaningful coin toss, Jacob has lost. This is unprecedented luck for me as well.
No,
by
it's
the
not
way.
unprecedented. It's just going back to me picking third in every fucking draft.
Hey, but sometimes that's
unbelievable.
good. Sometimes you want to pick third.
It's never number one.
All right, here we go. Hydrogen Bomb, Coughing Baby. Scream 2
next round,
versus Lord
Scream
of the Rings,
2
Return
and
of the
Return
King.
of the King.
Yeah, let's go get
Yeah.
a spin in.
All right, 95.5.
Come on,
If five-
baby.
If 5%
Come on,
wins,
baby.
I don't know what to say. If Lord of the Rings
Come
is
on, baby. I
flying
need
from
to
here.
see it happen. Look, the
Scream
Lord of the
2.
Rings fucking nerd head is asking for it. I need to see it happen. I need it. I need it.
All right, safe. We're safe.
Ah, see. That was the
Well.
safest one yet.
Yeah, that was the
94.6. 94.6.
So Return of the King has had the two safest spins so far.
They're
Even-
trying to tell us
yeah,
something.
the-
right?
That
The
does
wheel
make
knows.
sense. That does make sense.
The wheel knows.
Even the wheel knows.
Look
even
at
the
look
wheel
at
knows.
that matchup next up. All right, let's move on.
That's yeah.
Shrek 2 versus Spider-Man 2.
Oh shit! Ooh,
I'm going
shit.
with he needs a hero
Ooh,
because I'm living La
shit.
Vida Loca.
So not they say that a hero could save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
Where are you going, Anthony?
Spider-Man 2.
That was so beautiful.
Oh, fuck you, man.
It's up to you, Vitor. You got. This is a 5 to a 4.5. So I'm happy either way, but Spider-Man's the edge.
This is so hard for me.
Roofy, just play I Need a Hero in your head while riding a horse, jumping off of a drawbridge, crossing a moat off of a giant Gingy.
I'll do you one better, Vitor.
Let's hear it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
On my head.
Raindrops keep
I
falling.
love the fucking song, you know. I had a teddy bear. That my mom gave me, and he was wearing a raincoat, a hat, and he had an umbrella. And you would press him, and that was in Brazil, mind you, not even here. You would press him, and he would stretch out his arm and start spinning the umbrella and singing the song. I don't know where that toy went.
That's cool.
I fucking
God
loved it,
damn
though.
it.
I fucking loved it, though.
struck a
Also-
chord with his nostalgia.
Also,
You did, but I'm being yeah. Ultimately, though, I'm going Shrek 2. It marked me more.
no.
It
Wow.
marked my childhood more than Spider-Man did. I love
Wow.
Spider-Man. I love Raindrops. I have some emotional connection as well with the teddy bear, but
Dude, Shrek 2 introduced
Shrek
me
2
to
was
Ricky
emotional for me.
Martin, which introduced me to She
Yeah.
Bangs.
There's the,
Which is
the
epic.
meme too. Can you pay me in advance?
Anthony had a "Don't you know how much I've sacrificed" moment there with Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm still happy. Shrek 2 moves on. That's fine with me. Again, 5 to 4.5.
fair enough.
Next up, Final Destination 2 versus Hunger Games: Catching Fire. We've had quite a few true sequels here to start this.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going Catching Fire pretty confidently.
I've only seen Final Destination 2. I cannot imagine that it is better than Hunger Games.
Yeah, Hunger Games is going to move on here. Final Destination did its job last round.
Glad you guys are having fun with this.
Oh shit.
All right. Next up, Captain
yeah,
America:
go
Civil
for it.
War versus Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Circus.
I'm going Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's a
Yep.
much more well-rounded movie, and the storyline actually comes from like well balanced structure.
Really,
It's not poorly written and just has really good characters.
yeah, and technically for me, that's higher rated as well. Two really great villains in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Of course, you have Koba, that's the villain ape. But I don't remember the character's name, but Gary Oldman as the human in the movie and like what he's fighting for this whole time and why he's so animalistic and everything and hostile. It's because he lost his kids, and that tragedy of that story as well is really compelling.
Yeah, and what the Planet of the Apes and why that entire trilogy is so good is because it makes like it's one of those conflicts where it's like people aren't being stupid. There's so much emotions around it. Both sides you feel like it's justified because on both sides you have okay, they killed my whole family. On that side you have okay, they killed my whole family. But it really that whole. I guess what I'm trying to get at is the conflict between the two societies is what makes it so interesting because with most media cultures, it's only human versus human, and that's because we don't have intelligent life outside of humanity or aliens in media. So having a shoe-in with apes and having something that's so human or not human but so like natural to us in real life be a complete society changer because it gets that intelligence and it has that next level because it breaks the plateau as we call it, the like intellectual plateau. I think that's
Do we call
really
it a plateau?
is that what? Because what did you call it?
The threshold?
Because whenever, yeah, the threshold, the intellectual threshold.
Just
whenever
be a
they
football
break
guy,
that
man. Just be a football guy. They can't get over the hump.
They can't. They
No
just
other
didn't
animal
break
has
the
gone
line.
over the
It's been a
fucking
goal
hump.
line stand all season long.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck you guys. I rambled long enough.
No, you're right though. The parallels there in the stories is what makes it so powerful. Absolutely. Is this a coughing baby scenario? The Lost World,
I'm abstaining, so
Jurassic
you
Park
guys decide.
versus Avengers: Infinity War.
I would say that this is not a coughing baby scenario,
Okay,
but I am going Infinity War.
fair enough.
Okay.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban versus Puss in Boots: The Last
Yeah.
Wish.
Yeah, it's Prisoner of Azkaban, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
Yeah, it is Azkaban.
All right, fair
I'm
enough.
okay with it. It's why if it was Order of the Phoenix, I'd have more of a fight in me.
Fair enough. All right, John Wick 2 versus Guardians Volume 3.
Guardians 3.
This is a really tough one. Vitor, are you going to vote or are you going to abstain?
I'm gonna abstain just because I haven't watched Guardians.
All right, you know what? Let's get a coin flip going. I want to see how long this streak lasts.
Jacob, he's doing it out of spite, Jacob. He doesn't even like John Wick that much, bro. He's just doing. He's edging you, bro.
No, I want the coin flip here too.
John
I
Wick
want
2
it.
heads. Guardians 3 tails.
It's gonna be heads. I'm putting my life savings on it. I'm putting my house, everything. I'm putting my sister on it. My
Oh!
girlfriend, dad, mother.
Oh, and finally, Jacob wins a meaningful coin flip. Congratulations.
I put my whole family on that, bro.
You shouldn't have.
Here, I'm gonna pick against the other coin flip I won right now. I'm going Jurassic World.
I'm picking Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
I'm
and
picking Home Alone.
honestly, this is close to a coughing baby scenario for me.
There's no fucking way that you're saying Donald J. Trump is in like a situation where he is a hydrogen bomb.
he's got control over many of them right now. That's what's so scary.
It's okay because the Empire's coming.
That's true. Empire Strikes Back versus Logan could not have been.
We love you, Logan. You were great when you were there. You're gone.
Yeah. Vitor, you can give a
I
consolation
can't even
vote
say
to
anything.
Logan.
I'll give a consolation vote to Logan. Sure, I'll do it.
It's
Why
good.
not?
We love Logan. It's not Empire.
Holy coughing baby after this next one. My goodness. Alright.
That's gonna be the one that wins, though. Watch.
I hope so. I hope so. That'll be so funny.
And it'll be my fault for bringing that rule in. That is how this draft is gonna have the ultimate anti-karma for me.
Well, let's focus on the next one at hand here. Indiana Jones and the
Yeah,
Temple
this
of
is
Doom
Harry Potter for me.
and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, I'm going Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, slightly higher ranked for me as well, or rated rather.
And now
Alright.
this fucking one. Get
Let's-
the wheel ready.
Just
Back
go to
to
the
the
wheel.
baby.
Doom Part 2 and Roderick Rules.
Roderick Rules has a 6% chance of winning. Here we go.
I hope it does.
It has a Pokemon crit hit chance of winning.
All right, it's
Ooh,
it's
oh,
safe.
thank
it's
God.
safe,
Doom
safe,
2 moves
safe.
on. We are
Hey, moving
793.
forward, it is more likely than a Pokemon critical hit for the Cinderella to win. So we're getting odds.
We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there.
I just don't know how many more of these we're gonna have. That's the problem. The more
Yeah, it's gonna get harder and harder now
Yeah.
for sure. We still
Maybe
have another one that I
if
know.
nothing,
We got another one.
maybe if nothing hits this bracket, we will keep the same percentages for next bracket.
That's what I was thinking. Is that it
Yeah,
would
no, for
carry
sure,
along.
for sure.
Okay.
Which is a bit unfair to the next ones, but fuck them.
Ooh,
I
Twisters.
was gonna say for the next two, we could probably spin.
Twisters. No, whoa.
Not for the one after.
Sorry, I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049, so I can't comment on that.
Fair enough.
Nah.
Twisters, Top Gun
Yeah.
Maverick. It's Top Gun Maverick pretty firmly for me. I really
That's what I'm saying. We could probably spin for that one.
big
We can
fan
probably
of
spin for that one.
Twisters. Okay. Here we go. 7%.
Come on, baby.
Twisters.
Come on, baby.
That is the safest we've had.
Yeah, that was not even close.
Okay.
892 after, of course.
Next up, Blade Runner 2049 versus The Dark Knight.
Dark
I have to
Knight,
abstain here
Chico.
for reasons I've explained already. I have to abstain from this one.
Fuck.
Coin flipper.
It's a 5 to a 4.5 for me, so I have to adhere to my ranking. The Dark Knight.
Don't forget the wheel, yeah. Don't forget the wheel. To fix the wheel.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I keep forgetting now.
892. Though I'm just saying, just so that we don't double down on the.
Yeah.
All right, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation versus Doctor Sleep.
This is Mission Impossible.
Did I gotta check. Did I move Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation up to a 4.5 on my last rewatch? Rogue Nation. I did. This is a really close one
I
then.
mean, 1 second.
Ghost Protocol's gone. I think I'm gonna pick Rogue Nation for my vote.
Yeah, I'm going Rogue Nation as well.
Okay. And
It
then
has my favorite female female cast member.
they're both Rebecca Ferguson engines too,
Coast2Coast.
by the way. These two movies. That's kind of funny. Kung Fu Panda 2 versus Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. My vote is for the Last Crusade here.
Last Crusade.
My vote is for okay.
So Jacob's
My
voting
vote
for
is
Kung Fu
for
Panda
okay.
2, but it unfortunately will not move on. All right, and
Yeah.
here we are back at the top again. We've got this is
Rogue
the
Nation.
round of 16 now. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade versus Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
I have to abstain. I haven't watched Mission Impossible.
All right, we're going to a coin flip then. Last Crusade heads, Rogue Nation tails.
Please, Tails. I
Tails
need
3 in a row, come on.
I need to see Jacob smile.
Hey!
Fucking hell, man.
Nope.
This coin.
Whenever you play the lottery, tell me so I never pick those numbers, like ever.
Jacob, you know the saying, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than win the lottery. Jacob is the guy that would actually get struck by lightning. As opposed to
Twice
the
in a
lottery.
row. I'm on lightning strike watch.
Yeah. Look where bro lives as well. Watch out for bro.
Well,
We've had tornado weather the last 3 days.
Oh,
yeah,
how lovely.
out for me.
I saw the because the one guy in the Discord was like, hope y'all are safe through the storms. I'm like, I'm not storming. So I looked at the weather, and
Yeah.
the whole Midwest area, there's a big wind, big cloud.
Yeah,
Spreading
it
their
came
propaganda.
down through Kansas all the way to Texas.
Mm.
This is Dark Knight for me.
It's a close one, but I'm gonna lean Dark Knight as well. 4.5 to 5
Okay.
for my ratings. But Top Gun Maverick, I mean, very worthy of being here in the top 16.
100%.
Ooh,
Dune Part 2 versus Order of the Phoenix.
I'll
Order
have
of the
to
Phoenix,
slam-
get the fuck out of my bracket.
I have to stay Order to Phoenix. I love it too much not to vote it.
Anthony, you're not doing me. You're doing Dune.
I have to give it a vote. I have to give it a vote.
You don't know what I'm about to do to this to this bracket
Oh,
if Dune
yeah.
2 doesn't move on.
Dude, Anthony is
Wow.
he is well invested in this fight.
Oh. Is this a coughing baby? Empire Strikes Back
This
versus
is a
Lost in New
coughing
York.
baby.
All
It's gotta
right.
be. It's gotta be. Run the
For the
wheel.
coughing baby, can we have, dude? Just thumbnail wise, we got to have a crying baby Donald Trump on the thumbnail for the coughing baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
makes
We'll
sense.
see. We'll see how I do this. All right, here we go. 8% for Home Alone 2, 92 for Empire Strikes Back. Oh!
Oh, that
Wow.
was
It
easy.
hovered.
That
It
was-
hovered.
Man, Donald Trump's got sway. man.
91.
Yes, thank you. 9 to 9. Oops. No!
Not 89.
No, not 8. 9. There we go. 9 to 91. That is a big chunk. That is a big chunk, man. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right. Guardians 3 versus Harry Potter.
Which sideshow character is gonna coughing baby, dude? That's gonna be the craziest
Yeah,
thing, dude.
yes. Guardians 3 versus Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. What do we got here, folks?
Similar to the last one,
Prisoner of Azkaban.
I gotta go Azkaban just because of. I know I would like it more than
It's-
Guardians for sure.
Guys, for the side character one, what would the coughing baby scenario be? Like fucking Skylar White beating out Sirius Black?
No, but Skylar White's not a coughing baby.
Skylar's not a coughing baby.
I don't know. I wonder what your direction will be
Marie.
taking. Oh, okay, yeah, Marie is a better example. Yeah.
Marie, yeah, sure.
Marie versus
sure.
Sirius Black.
The character development of Marie versus Severus Snape. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh no.
All right, next up. Oh, by the way, shame that Guardians doesn't get any vote there, but I mean, it's Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the best Harry Potter. So,
It's Prisoner of Azkaban.
Avengers: Infinity War versus Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
I'm going
Circus.
Dawn,
Circus.
Okay.
which means we're going to a coin flip, I think, because can Barufi vote? Oh wait, yeah, he has seen both of these.
Yeah.
I said
Each was allowed
Circus,
to
yeah.
vote. He picked Andy Serkis.
Oh yeah.
Andy Circus, my goat.
I'm voting for Infinity War, but it doesn't matter because Dawn is going to move on. Next up, Hunger
We
Games:
like it.
Catching Fire versus Shrek 2.
This low key
Hey,
is a
Anthony.
coughing baby.
Anthony and Barufi.
This is
Anthony
low
Ruffy?
key.
Yes.
Upside, inside out. I'm living la vida loca. Give me Shrek 2.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is going to win this one. I don't think it's Coughing Baby.
Shrek 2 is gonna
territory.
win. It's a coughing baby, sure, but Shrek 2.
But hey, good run for Catching Fire.
Good, very good run for
Yeah.
Catching Fire.
Wow.
Not coughing baby.
It-
Lord
Anthony,
of the
but
Rings, Return of the King versus
Return of the
Furiosa, a
King.
Mad Max saga. It is
It's
Return of the King. But
It's
Furiosa is
Return of the
literally a 5-star film for me too. I can't believe that these two are mashed up against each other here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Is this a coughing baby?
the Elite Eight, starting off.
You know,
Return
I
of the
think this
King
might be
versus
our
Shrek
last
2.
chance at a coughing baby for this bracket.
Well, let's take a
tonight,
look.
And I would.
Prisoner of Azkaban, Planet of the Apes, no.
No.
Dune 2 Empire, no.
Holy shit.
Crusade Dark. This would be our last chance.
I think we got to take the spin here.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's our last
But
chance. I think we
it's-
just go for it.
It's a 5 to a 4.5 still. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should do any more coughing babies. I really don't.
Now, to be fair, I think in their respective genres, they're like among the very best, right? So
I think that for the next thing, the next contest, 9%
Yeah, we got
starting
91 or 9.
is really good, and it probably will hit. But I think we're done with the wheel. As fun as it was, it did not hit today, but we will keep those percentages.
Indeed.
But Return of the King still, despite all
King.
that deliberation, that's going to go to the final
yeah,
four.
Return of the King.
Congrats, Shrek 2 being the lone animated film remaining. And there it went.
Yep. Well deserved as well. Well deserved as well.
Planet of the Apes has just been slaying franchise after franchise.
It
yeah,
really
but here's
has.
Azkaban.
This is, yeah,
But unfortunately, apes are not as strong as wizards.
No, they're not.
it really
And it's
has.
just
It
proven.
has had a tough road, man. This is no fraud whatsoever. The Conjuring 2, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War. It's collecting franchises like Infinity
Prisoner of
Stones.
Azkaban is going to be the one to defraud it.
Yeah, now it's Azkaban.
Man, yeah, I guess. But, I mean, I'm
Not
not.
even defraud, just to beat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ends the Cinderella run.
Silorenda.
And Cinder. Yep.
All right,
Wingardium Leviosa.
it's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. All right,
Leviosa.
Dune Part 2 versus Empire Strikes Back. Are we really taking this to a coin flip, Jacob? Is there
Yes,
no
we are.
is there
Dune
no
Part
better
2 is my
way?
favorite movie of all time.
That's kind of crazy. All right, Dune Part 2 heads, Empire Strikes Back tails. Come on, coin. Do me proud.
Oh, you don't even need to beg it. You know it's gonna be Tails.
Dang.
This is unbelievable, man.
All I had to do was say it's my favorite movie of all time
That's
for it
true.
to not move on.
That's true.
Yeah, you actually cooked yourself up there.
Brutal draw for Doom Part 2 there. I mean, any of these
Dark
are tough
Knight.
draws.
If this was Begins, I would go with Begins. But it's not Begins or The Batman. So between The Dark Knight and Indiana Jones The Last Crusade, I'm going The Last Crusade.
In the bracket of sequels, if this is the beginning movie, I would pick the beginning movie. But instead,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not.
okay.
So
You know,
I'm gonna
I didn't
pick
even
the
think.
other
I didn't think
sequel.
about that. Okay. I didn't think about that. Okay, let's move on. All right, cool.
I'm picking the Dark
Last
Knight
Crusade.
as well. Very close contest, but it is a 5 to a 4.5 for me. So this is our final four, ladies and gents. We have
Final
the Dark
four.
Knight versus Empire Strikes Back, and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban versus Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Who saw this coming? I don't think any of us did.
Nobody.
Like, four of the biggest franchises ever having their sequel films make it to the end.
Ironically enough, Darth Vader was who took out the Joker in the villains draft, and it's going to be Darth Vader taking out
No, it was
the
Palpatine.
Joker.
It was Emperor Palpatine.
It was Palpatine?
Yeah, Palpatine took out Joker in the first round. It's in the thumbnail too.
Oh.
Yeah, huge upset. Huge upset. Go check that one out.
Well, I'll let you guys vote for this one here.
It's Empire.
Still Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it called Empire Strikes Back? Isn't that sounds like a huge spoiler? No, like Return of the King. Like, isn't that the same like spoiler level type thing?
So there's actually been a theory that you can rearrange the 9 subtitles, and it makes way more sense if you rearrange all of them, which it does. But no, Empire Strikes Back is because they destroy the rebel base on Hoth, and the Empire takes the winning position, and at the end of the movie, they are the powerful party. Return of the Jedi is subtitled Return of the Jedi because it literally brings back a true Jedi. It's the last true Jedi.
Yeah,
Makes
and
sense.
to that point, even though the rebellion won the Battle of Yavin and taking out the Death Star, the Empire's still in control of the galaxy, and so this is kind of like their way of the whole battle on Hoth at the beginning of the film is them. That's the striking back. That is like they are already like
It's a
backpedaling,
battle,
they're
not
on
the
the
war.
ropes. Yeah, exactly. So that's their way of retaliating
understood.
for
Okay.
for what happened at Yavin. So, but yeah, here we
Alright.
are. Final
So-
four: Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban versus Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Return of the
Have you
King.
seen? Wait, real quick, Anthony. Have you seen the rearranged Star Wars titles?
I have. I don't remember exactly where each one
I have it
was.
pulled up.
Okay, go ahead.
So Episode 1 is A New Hope. I don't think that really fits. To
I
be
disagree
honest.
as well. Yeah.
Episode 2, Rise of the Skywalker. That makes sense. Episode 3, Attack of the Clones. That also makes sense. Episode 4, The Force Awakens. That makes sense because Luke awakens his Force. Episode 5, Revenge of the Sith. Makes sense because it's also this Empire winning at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 6, The Last Jedi. Also makes sense. Episode 7, Empire Strikes Back. That doesn't make sense at all. Episode 8, Return of the Jedi, and then Episode 9, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah. So
The Phantom Menace makes sense for Episode 9, but it doesn't make sense. Or Return of the Jedi doesn't really make sense for Episode 8.
So I've seen that video that you're talking about. I think it's originated from TikTok about this guy giving all the explanations for each one. But I mean, even like Revenge of the Sith being the title for Episode 5, to me just completely doesn't make sense at all. Because it's not about the Sith that take revenge
It is about
in the
the
movie.
Empire.
It is the
makes
Empire.
way more sense
Yeah.
of how it is.
Exactly. It is a political regime that is striking back. It is not this ancient religion that is getting revenge. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a fun.
And Darth Vader has no revenge to enact
Right.
on,
Right.
because Obi-Wan's dead at that point.
Yeah, it's a fun thought exercise. Like, oh hey, what if, and you can get people talking about it. But
it's also just one of those where when you actually think about it, you're just like, oh, this is just another stupid fan theory.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if that's stupid. I don't even know if that's really like a theory either. It's just a fun like what if scenario type of thing. But yeah, there's not. I mean,
I
can't really
guess so.
put too much stock into it. But anyway,
Mhm.
I think Return of the King is going to move on here. I'm pretty sure that's mine and Vitor's vote. Maybe Jacob's as well.
That is my vote.
Again, these last four are all 5-star films for me, so I wouldn't be upset either way. But it is fate, as fate allows it. My two favorite films of all time are in the final two. Somehow, it's crazy, right? How many coin flips have not gone
Crazy.
my way?
Yeah. Funny how that fucking works out. Dune Part 2 should be here. It's a better movie than Empire, but
The-
Return of the King's gonna win.
Yeah, so Empire versus
I'm
Return of
voting
the
Return of
King.
the King.
And here we are. Everyone's picking Return of the King, which is just kind of crazy, but here we are, yeah. So Lord of the Rings Return of the King, first place. Empire Strikes Back, second place. Out of a third place fight between The Dark Knight and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, what would you guys pick?
It's Prisoner of Azkaban.
It's Prisoner of Azkaban.
Wow, okay. I think I would agree. So that the big three franchises reign supreme in our minds. We are truly the kings of slop, I suppose.
The Kings of Slop, yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I think that was maybe the most fun bracket we've done so far. I don't know if Jacob can say the same, but I love the addition of the wheel at the same time, and that was from
Yeah, hell
his-
yeah, that was great.
yeah.
New dynamic.
So
Thank you, guys.
very fun. I'm excited to do your side characters next week. But Vitor, you started us off. You opened it up for us. How about you take us out as well?
Yeah, well, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Not just you two, my beautiful co-hosts, but also you listeners had as much fun listening to us ramble as we had rambling. And for now, we're logging off, so enjoy the rest of your evening, the rest of your day. Go eat, go drink water, stay safe, take care. Thanks for listening.
Yep. And now this is the best podcast you have heard of.
Go like, subscribe.
So congratulations.
subscribe.
Yeah, you have heard of us now.
Yep, you have heard of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So you should like, subscribe, share with all your friends, family, co-workers, enemies, arch enemies if you have them.
Especially the co-workers part. I'm not sure if you have those.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
We are good like water cooler guys, aren't we?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hell yeah, go dude.
Peace.